being able to continuously, with my same group, do the ICU and win ICU, there's no other better way to go out.
We did make some switches, and Cora's group was better equipped for what we needed at the moment. If you check out, I will check out with you.
Matt has never been the same in the history of all girl, but we'll be better tomorrow. What is up? Say hi, guys.
Hey.
We are so excited. We literally can't wait. Wow, my face looks a little crazy, but we're gonna do a get ready with me. I'm using my skin tint because Tony thinks I'm pale. That's a true story. The first time I met Tony, he asked me why I was so pale.
He actually called me and Malia up to his stand to ask us if Cora had ever seen the sun and why she was so pale.
True story.
For the record, it was February. Everyone was pale.
Well, actually, the rest of our stunt group got spray tans.
Yeah, everyone had a spray tan except for me.
Cora is, you never know what you're gonna get with Cora. You never know the answers you're gonna get, but she always just has this infectious smile, and their hard work paid off for them, for sure.
And this is my beautiful bag of makeup that someone kicked on the ground. Alex. It's so sad.
Cora was an alternate, and she's a leader on this. I would consider her a leader on this team. When we put her in and start watching her do the like ones and sixes, demeanor, her choreography, her face, all the top girls just looked at their group like, oh, okay. And it changed our top girls.
5, 6, good. Here we go, celebrate the little victories, good job.
We're listening to country music. Yeehaw.
The way I look at it, the coaches gave us a chance to step in, and I wanted to prove them right and show them that we can be everything that they believe in us.
I feel like there'll be like light practice, and then we'll just like walk through.
We don't ever have a light practice.
We're told, like, get in here, grind, do double the reps everybody else is doing, make sure you're ready just in case. Like,
What's your biggest flaw?
I'm thirsty. Probably brain, honestly.
That's right, you are your flaw. Stop thinking.
I don't think we had any time to process any of it. It's just like, go in, and then we just kind of had to figure it out and do it.
Who's your worst enemy?
Myself.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't need to rely on people to do that skill, okay? You know what to do, you understand what to do. Stop looking for help beforehand, because when you do that, when you get in a panic moment, you start looking for help, okay? Your help is you, come on.
Okay.
We've gotten so much better since the first training. We could barely do either of the stunt sequences, and now we're competing them.
Alex felt left out, here she is.
We definitely knew that we were not going to be the most experienced going into this, and so we needed to do all the extra reps, and so getting there early, making sure we were warm, making sure that we knew the little things before the coaches had to point it out to us was kind of our drive, and we wanted to be able to really prove ourselves, especially being we're the only NCAA competing group on this entire mat, and so we just really wanted to prove that it's like anybody can do it. It's not just a UCA kind of thing.
You know, at the beginning, a lot of the skills that they were doing, it looked like they were really just kind of throwing Cora around, and as we were going through the process, I felt like they started growing and paying more attention to the technical piece of skills.
The back handspring double up was hard for us to learn because we didn't know anyone that knew how to do it. So we had to teach ourselves. Same with the pirouette. We had to teach ourselves how to do everything. While as like West Georgia, they like specialize in those, and then Moorhead specializes in full twisting rewinds. So neither of those skills did we know how to do them. We just taught ourselves through videos,
Basically. But here we are.
A lot of times as a coach, you can say something to an athlete, 5 times, and then someone else, and they still don't accomplish what they want to do, but then somebody else comes in and says it one time, and it clicks, and that could be the case with them. So, very proud of them.
When we were learning this stuff, I was like, it's so much easier just to spin left. Because here's what else I would do. I would do standing fulls left and running fulls right. So I've been spinning both ways for like years. And so we just committed to one way. I committed to left. And now I have a double full basket and probably a full on the ground, but I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see what happens. Nobody will let me try in this bathroom.
U-U-S-S-A-A, all girl. U-U-S-S-A-A, all girl. USA, USA, USA. Love you, America.
There needs to be someone that someone can look over and realize she's excited, I need to be excited. So I feel like I play that role really, really well, and I want to play that role. That's me.
Let's go!
We do have the showcase tonight, so let's build the energy, let's build confidence now. We don't have to do this, we get to do this. Let's go out there and have fun with it. I love you guys. I got you, you got me.
I always look at Paige, and Micaiah always tells me that she's got me. Like, those are the two people that really, like, I've gotten super, super close with throughout this process, and I'm forever grateful for them.
Our group's been doing really well. Yeah. I think we've been really good this year. I've definitely been happier this year.
I feel like the team is holding up better than I expected.
Just know, we're not here to make problems, we're here to fix them. So just do what you regularly do in the routine, and we will be successful.
I just have a special bond with Journey. I love being with Journey, and I know that she's always got my back, and she's gonna try to keep me up no matter what.
Can we pierce your ears? If we win, can I pierce your ears?
Can you just stop talking?
We're already the best of the best, but it is a privilege to even be here, let alone about to compete it in front of everyone with the best all-girl routine that anyone has ever seen.
Even as my time as an athlete, I don't think the team has been so prepared to be in front of people. So I'm really excited for them.
All that matters is what you do in the moment. And I just know that when it comes to the moment, everybody will be 100% in, 100% ready. I feel like we're hungry, we're ready to go.
I said redemption. Just bringing it back to where it belongs and proving to everyone that this is where it belongs, nowhere else.
Knowing that this is the Redeem team makes it even more special because we've all worked way too hard to give up here. So I'm definitely willing to give everything that I can to get this gold medal.
Redeem is not a word in my vocabulary right now. My vocabulary is execute. It's going to take us being confident in what we do. I want them to hit. I want everyone to hit. We all want to win. It's a high priority for me.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. Is it her back or what is it?
It's her back. Jen's been doing the special test, but yeah, it's her back. Potentially her hip.
Okay, let's get everybody else. Let's get everyone back on the floor and not let this slow down until we can. I'll go talk to her and do what we can for right now.
These kind of accidents happen in cheer, but seeing that it was Alex in front of me after doing my tumbling pass, I definitely had a pit in my stomach because we were just given the opportunity to be on mat, and if you wave the white flag, then that means you're offering up your spot to someone else.
What are you having a panic attack about?
I don't know, I just started shaking.
Yeah? So you thought, oh, I started shaking, so it was a good idea to just take off running and go tumble?
I'm sorry.
Stop being sorry.
Yeah. He said all of us start like to the corner.
Yeah. Hey, come here. I didn't ask you to say a word. She's the one going up in this basket. I really don't give a shit about your opinion. She needs to feel comfortable. This is getting borderline where we're starting to be dangerous doing things. We've got baskets that are happening that people have, like you've never even attempted. Because what, you're tired? Was that what the reason is? We can make them tugs. That's fine with me. You guys keep saying you want to do all these things, and then you come out and you do them individually, but then when we ask you to put something together, we become different people. Why? Are you scared of this?
Yes, I am.
Personally, if Tony changed his coaching style, I do not think it would help. I know from the West Georgia point of view, when it comes to a man being very aggressive and like, it's just.
I'm at the point now where if we're not gonna do what we're supposed to do right, I'm gonna make it easy. I'm not looking for an answer right here because I really don't care what you think.
We're an extension of what they produce. So I feel like I feel like Tony could be a little harder on us. And I thrive off of people just like telling me what to do and this is wrong, this is right.
The only way you can give me an answer is by doing your job. That's it. That's the only way. Nothing you say to me will ever change. What you show me will change. That's it. We're gonna need to figure this out, or I will make change, for sure, whether you like it or not. What do you think, Jen?
There's no tingling, no numbness, no radiating pain. Everything is just right there. She's sore.
Just really sore, yeah. Is that something you can work on, or do I need to try to fix it?
In our routine today at practice, I tumble from the corner and I do a whip through full pass and Alex is point behind me. I was really excited for this full out, and once you're committed to a skill, you kind of just go for it, but I was about to go for my full and I felt my foot hit something. And then I looked up and Alex was on the ground.
From what you see her doing, do you think that's muscular or skeletal? Like,
Muscular for sure. If it's skeletal, she wouldn't be able to stand.
oh, okay. So, do you think that's something I should have? What? I just don't know what I should do right now.
Being Alex's teammate for the last 2 years, I can recognize when she needs just space. I knew she didn't want to talk right after. I think she just needed to process how she was feeling, what exactly happened. I tried to offer her some water, but I think she just needed to breathe and meet with the trainers, and I didn't really know the severity of it, but she looked like she was in a lot of pain, and I was really worried. It was definitely a strain in our day.
What decision are you gonna make?
Huh?
What decision are you gonna make?
I mean, if you let me, I'll do it.
I can't say how you feel, but I'm not gonna do that at somebody else's expense and put somebody else in a position where they don't have someone there to catch them.
They said that I just hit the ground really hard. Like, it's nothing like broken, it's just really tight, like all throughout my leg and right on my back and my tailbone. And they're just kind of feeling it out. It's just really tight. I just hit the ground really hard.
You're gonna have to make a decision on what you want to do. And
I'll make it.
huh?
I'll make it.
Well, I don't doubt that. Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about just getting over the mental part of this. Does it hurt? I 100% understand it. I know it, but what are you gonna do with that?
I think I was already like, this whole process was kind of catching up to me, and so I was just a little stressed out and not feeling like 100%. So in my brain, I was like, I have to run even harder and faster than I normally do, where I should have just trusted myself and done it, but I ended up clipping Malia's legs, and it just kind of, it stopped my rotation upside down. Tony came over and asked me, and he was like, yes or no, can you do it? And I told him, I was like, I will make anything work. I want to do it. I want to push and I want to hit everything that he's given us. And so I definitely feel like it was another like driving point.
Do not put somebody else at risk. Okay, we'll do one more walk. No, I don't want you to tumble anymore today. Okay? We're gonna walk one more.
You have to make the choice to want it. Like, it's not over. And Tony made that clear yesterday. And we're taking advantage of the little things. We think it's just gonna come because we want it to happen. That's not how it works. Okay, you let that beat you just now. You let that beat you.
I feel like we went through that routine expecting everything to be perfect, and the slightest little bit that wasn't, everything was nobody was fighting, nobody cared. It was like, it, we're here. Let's just do it, because the music's not gonna stop. And that's what came out of it. People are gonna get hurt.
One of those routines, I don't even know in our division how many people are in our division. I don't even know if they don't take everyone. But I wouldn't even
want to take anyone after that. There was an absolute reason that we put you in here, because of how you were executing. And now we're not going that same direction. We're not doing what we should be doing. Get it together. Why are things different?
It's something different every time.
Yeah, you guys have got to figure it out, okay? Because this is not the reason that happened. I did say I was going to stop being negative. I lied.
When one person has a bad attitude, it brings everybody down. That's why Asia tells us every day to fix your face.
Fight like hell. Come on!
What else do we feel like we must get accomplished?
We got complacent. And my thing is, we didn't come this far just to come this far.
This motion, you have a big issue. Okay, we got to be better there. It's dangerous for you. Okay, Finland's just here now. And they're already in the other gym, and I don't want struggle word getting out and it becomes something bigger.
It's always like super nice to go back home being the champions, but last year it was like special because we had the COVID before, so it felt special. The training process this season has been really, really great. It has been like easy in some way. The team is really experienced and we have a lot of returners, and it has been like super easy to work with the team and with the athletes. Something that made it maybe a little bit harder is that the financials were cut, and that meant that we needed to cut like one camp from the preparation process, and we also unfortunately needed to let Mark go of the coaching staff. And I love Mark as a person and we really miss him, but I think the team like took it really well and took more responsibility and it pushed even harder than before.
I think when it comes to what our definition of success is, I think that's really individual, and I think we always talk about this with the national team is that we enjoy every second of it, that it's so much more than just cheerleading.
Oh, amazing.
On our way here at the airport, somebody asked what sport we were in. We said cheerleading. They're like, oh, that's not a sport. And I think the best thing that we can do in all those situations, and we don't have to argue, is it a sport or not? We can tell them what cheerleading is and educate people. And then I think it's more respectable that way than saying, yeah, it's a sport, and going back and forth.
Is this your last year? Are you coming back?
That's never in my entire career I've been like, oh, this is the last year. I know a lot of people do that, so I don't know. We'll see next year when we do another documentary.
Bring out representatives of all our athletes and ask them to come to the stage at this time.
Great camaraderie here at the championship, and next up, Team Finland. What stood out for me is how quickly the rest of the countries have caught up. The Scandinavian teams have been in the medal rounds for, all 8 years, but Canada, Mexico, all these other countries have come so far, so fast. It's a great competition.
I think that the team is super experienced and talented, and they don't maybe need that much preparation. They can do it by themselves, so they are really, really, really strong mentally.
Finland is unbelievable.
So far, this is loaded with difficulty, and they're really focused on execution. They're doing a fantastic job so far.
So this year's routine, I think like the biggest skill that we added is the tempo in the routine.
And I think the two areas that they could still improve on to really kind of take it to the U.S. are in tumbling and their basket tosses.
We added a lot of baskets. The variety is really strong, and I enjoy that we have like pike open doubles in the beginning.
Double full basket tosses nice and high. Showing some variety here too.
The team has like grown a lot stronger. We are much more experienced and starts to like be normal for us.
Whoa! Oh, back handspring double up.
Little bit of trouble there in the front.
Yeah.
Didn't get it back.
Finishing it up with a very difficult ending pyramid. Fantastic routine.
But man, their pyramids and their partner stunts have been incredible.
Get right, go, jump in.
So, the general rule with NFL is like nothing is okay except for like you're doing like set and then going to set. That is okay, but the 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, that is up.
Okay. One of the rules interpreters came up and started talking to me about the time in between the cheer and when the music starts.
The 15 seconds is a recommended 15 seconds. It's recommended.
It's recommended.
So we're going to wait until the crowd gets quiet before we do anything. So that
when the athletes are getting set and getting prepared, they've got to be dialed in. They can't have the crowd screaming because then they can't know what each other is doing. And so they've got to be prepped, checked in to go. And so that was my point. She said that, well, you know, you can't do that.
If we would see on the semis that, okay, it's taking too long, then we'll warn you for semis. And then on finals, if you were doing elaborate choreography, that would be the deduction over the overall score.
It doesn't say anything about what I can and can't do. All it says is we have this time allotment. And so you don't really get to dictate what I do in that time allotment. We have to get set.
We only have an hour. Okay, we can do it.
Exactly.
We can do it.
Hopefully we hit a good routine so we can actually see where we're at. Because if we don't hit, we're not going to have an actual idea of like where we are. Yeah.
It doesn't feel real that it's ending. Let's get it. Boom. I really feel like we have such a good foundation and such a good setup for day one. But like as soon as you step on the floor, you just feel like this rush of relief and you're like, okay, this is where I'm meant to be.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Set!
Say it louder, don't say it at all. U-S-S-A-A. Oh, what? U-S-S-A-A. Oh, girl.
From years past that couldn't take it back, we are completely after redemption with each country that we face today. So redemption is the goal and redemption is going to be taken back today.
USA, red, white, blue.
7, 8, you're good. You're good. 9, 10, you're fine. 11, 12,
It's really hard to remember your why while your body is breaking and you feel like you can't do it.
I'm willing to jump through hoops for Tony Nash. If he tells me we're gonna win, I'm doing whatever he tells me.
We are here to prove to the world that we are worthy of gold.
I need to make sure I'm 100% checked in at all times because today is definitely worth 100%.
Toes, toes. 4 toes up. It's all right. Compose, and finish. Back arm, Micaiah. Finish.
Where can we go play back? We do need to tighten up on between cheer and music, okay? That we got a warning about, it's a 20 seconds and we were at 26 seconds. Okay.
So semifinals was definitely not our best performance, I actually think. It was our worst performance from Orlando and Tampa. My stunt group did fall. We struggled. I mean, that's not how I, as a leader, should have competed, so I need to be better, and I will be better.
We should not get comfortable by any means, okay? Because we've got to finish our job. What we did today is not our best. We can execute at a much higher level, okay? At this point, we don't matter at all. You matter.
There's so many emotions for this being my last day of cheerleading too. With putting what we have on the floor today, we know we're gonna hit, it's just how well we're gonna hit, and we know to win each section. So whenever we win each section and break it down like that, that's when this routine is gonna be in history, so.
We are going first tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, yes. We are setting the standard tomorrow, okay? We are setting the standard, set the bar high, okay?
My dad passed away in 2015 because of heart issues that we didn't know that he had. He fell asleep one night and he just didn't wake up. It was very unexpected, and it was right before I started my freshman year of high school. Sometimes it affects me, like on big days, like my sister just got married like a few weekends ago. And so it hit me really hard in that day, because even though like the rest of my family was there and everyone that like we love was with us, I knew, and like we all felt it, like he wasn't there. And so like on days like that, it's really difficult, but you learn how to live with it because you have to. Like, you still have to get up. You still have to do all the things that you have to do. Like, the world doesn't just stop because yours did. And I felt like the more that you force yourself to just keep going and to find the happiness and all of the little things around you, they stop being so little and they start to take over more happiness than sad moments. Peyton definitely was one of the main things that got me to the other side. He helped remind me that there's still happiness and there are still bigger things out there that I'm going to experience, and I definitely have a very big soul tie to him because of that.
That's boyfriend.
Hi, Madeline's boyfriend!
Peyton is the person that I met 7 years ago. I was 14, and I met him a week after my dad passed away. So he took the time to get to know me and to get to know like all of the new emotions that I was having with dealing with losing somebody like that. And we were together for 3 years in high school. He's definitely my first love. And we went through a separation period of like 4 years. But after me and Brandon broke up, I just knew that it was time. I get the question of, what do you have in order to help other people? I mean, everyone just goes through their feelings a little bit differently, and that's okay. Like, everything that you feel is totally normal, and it is okay. Like, don't let anybody make you feel bad for the way that you're feeling, because it's human. Everybody has feelings. And so just know that you take those feelings and you build on them. And it only makes you a better person, and it only makes you stronger in the end.
resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, where 70 national cheer federations have gathered for the ICU World Cheerleading Championship.
Champs are here!
Beat it up and leave no crumbs.
And so the top nations now are moving into the medal round of competition.
The first thing that comes in mind of USA Cheer is like a big federation, like a strong federation behind the teams.
The U.S. national team really focuses on recruiting the best talent from around the country and then pushing the limits of what anyone expects can happen on the mat.
I'm not sure if I have ever met Tony Nash, but I know who he is, and I really respect USA Cheer as a program.
Coming out of semifinals, we are in first, but with Finland, I will always assume that they're going to hit perfect for finals.
We feel really comfortable going this weekend. I feel that Team Finland is ready.
We have a sold-out crowd.
USA! USA!
All right, my girls are finna eat. My girls are finna eat.
First team in the all-girl from your category, the USA!
This is a very talented team, and they know they need to be focused and really execute here.
Let's go! Stay focused! You can do it! Let's go!
This time the mission is clear. It's gold or nothing.
Push, Charlie!
This is what freedom looks like. USA Cheer will fight. We're coming back stronger. You can't stop the ladies of liberty. Playtime is so pioneers of the land who started this. All their rough way to the USA, better check your compasses. Ladies of liberty, salute. Present arms. You know the colors by now. We're taking back what's ours.
Here we go! Finish! Control!
Ladies, we are the red, white, and blue. So we stand, tried and true. We fly together any weather. Put our flag up on the moon. Research the data, ain't nobody better than the USA. Liberty salute. You really want it with the red, white, and blue.
Yes! Finish! Push the gas!
That title of Redeem Team, that's a hard thing to carry. Like,
I think that comparatively between, their routine and our routine, I think that they have some moments. I think with watching their routine, if you're putting them side by side and they both execute the same, our routine is better. I want this win for the teams of the last few years that have, been through this and didn't get that experience. I just want it for USA All Girl. To see their reaction with each other, they did everything. They did something special. It was an incredible moment for me.
Team Finland, USA, a rivalry that has extended nearly a decade between these two teams in the all-girl Premier Division. It has been a battle on the floor year in, year out between these two great nations. The gold medalists and world champions, the USA.
Thank you.
USA!
You give me a hug too?
USA!
Yes!
The USA is back on top for the first time since 2017. How does that sound?
I don't even know how to process it right now. I don't think all of us know how to process it either. We're really proud.
It's gold or nothing!
Finish the fight. It's a routine that will go down in history. Congratulations to the USA World Champions.
Is this real gold?
What you got to say? Big one. It's heavy.
I don't really know. I didn't have any more tears to cry.
Carly's the only 19-year-old freshman who's done one partner stunt, college nationals, and Team USA all in the same year.
Yeah, God.
Boss baby right here. One?
We won.
The team won?
Yeah, that's right. We did.
Can you believe it?
We finally did what we have been trying to do for 5 years.
We did it. Redemption.
Since 2017.
I feel like I'm in a dream. I don't know what to even say.
I'm closing my book, wrapping it in saran wrap, and putting a lock on it, and moving on with cheerleading.
Lost first time as an athlete and won first time as a coach. So, I know, it's so crazy.
Are you proud of this team?
I'm so proud of them. I ruined my makeup.
Is this it for Madeline?
I think so, yeah. I think I'm done.
I got a world ring. It's been a while.
It's been since 2017. This is my first year on the team.
I talked to them about being successful, but I also turn around and have to look in the mirror and be successful myself. This is the best group that we've had as far as the chemistry, and I think that
Hey you guys, so we are going to write letters to Santa, and then we are going to take them down to the mailbox and deliver them in the mailbox downtown Zionsville, like we always do. So you guys need to write down what you guys want from Santa on this. And
Megan and the kids have been, we've been through a lot as a family, And nothing I have is more important than them.
I would like Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, and Nerf guns. I think that's all.
Are you putting those Taylor Swift tickets on there?
Oh.
Speaking of the Chiefs.
Oh no, I'm also getting Travis Kelce.
Oh, Travis
Yep.
Kelce.
What number is he? Yeah, you should get a Travis Kelce Taylor Swift shirt.
Yeah.
No.
I just even remember Jaden coming over to me after we had competed, and he walked out. He sat down beside me, and asked me something about, "Are we going to get one of those silver things again?" And I'm like, "What? What? No."
If you get silver medal, can I have it?
Well, no.
Incredibly proud of Tony for everything that he's accomplished, especially as a father. I think that's probably one of his most proudest accomplishments, is just to be able to be there for the kids and be actively involved.
Let me see your round off. Oh, you better hurry. That a girl. We'll put a back handspring on it.
There was a lot of emotion when they announced that we won gold.
Yeah, we made it.
Proud of you, man. Proud of you.
Thank you.
There's been a lot of people that have gone through this program since 2018, from the all-girl team specifically, that have carried this burden. Like, this is probably the team that can bear that. Put everyone on their back and say, you know what, let's go do what we're supposed to do. And they did it. I just felt like pressure was a release.
Congrats on your win.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congrats.
Great. Appreciate you guys. Thank you as well. You guys are phenomenal, phenomenal.
Seeing everyone's faces and how happy they were, and how all the work that they put in, all the good days, the bad days, how none of it really mattered anymore, because they were where they wanted to be. It's so about, you know, the kids and the family, and being able to just experience, you know, all the moments that we've had since I've been able to step back from coaching. You know, I've just grown so close to everyone.
Hello!
Oh, come on, chest bump, go, go.
As of right now, the last time he had scans, they were clean. So that's always the biggest blessing for us, as he has to continually get those every few years. So at this point, we've managed to stay in the faith, which is really what's held us all together. Tony is Tony's toughest critic. I have to remind him that you're a pioneer of all-girl cheerleading and helped us move into have this incredible collegiate program to see what it is now. So for that, I'm very proud of him, but I know he's humble about that.
Let me see your trophy. Let me see your trophy.
This whole experience has just been so surreal, and it's just made me appreciate the little things in life so much more.
I think I get emotional when I talk about Tony, because he did give me this opportunity to be a part of this, and Tony's also like a big brother to me. You know, it's not just about cheerleading.
All right, seeing the letters. Let's go send them off. Oh, this is the winery.
What's next for Tony Nash?
Well, it's a great question. So I think what's next is I plan on winning a second grade flag football Super Bowl next year.
You maybe knock on the door and see if he's in there? Knock on the door, is he in there? Nope.
Not today.
No.
All right, it's on its way.
it's just been so good for me to be able to just slow down and spend time with the pieces that make me.
Ho, ho, ho!
I don't think he's up.
I think he's sleeping.
He's sleeping?
Like Dad most.
I mean, I don't share all of my secrets. Just because, I mean, you may think you know a lot. I don't share them all. But I share enough to keep you coming back.
So it could be your last season. Yes.
Could be.
It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Will never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin, and it's sweet.
Got my ring in the mail, and this is just really important to me because I was on the first USA all-girl team to lose,
Iconic.
and then I coached the first all-girl team to bring it back.
Iconic.
So, it's okay. I mean, I ain't never gonna wear this, but maybe for USA, y'all. Coach Asia with a flex. You see it. Really, the part that made me emotional was this part. Like, Redeem Team. Like, finally 10. Y'all, in my music in 2018, it said the mission is 10. The mission was 10 for 5 years. And finally, he brought it back to the USA.
Taking the world back.
Ra.